I felt like what he was doing was totally within the boundaries of the law and within the First Amendment. And all I'm trying to say is I do a lot of street ministry, and this is something that IMPD has trampled on my own First Amendment rights, and I've had to have them back off on this issue. So all I'm saying right now is, and I asked this officer where he had violated the law. He didn't answer that. I'm willing, I mean, if what he was doing was unlawful, and if I was doing was unlawful, then I would cease and desist. But we weren't instructed in that, if I'm making sense.
You can't give me the right to be a human being. I'm fine with that right. Now you can keep me from having that if you've got all the policemen and all the jobs on your side.
This video is great. It's so far one of my favorite First Amendment audits of all time. This is from a Facebook live feed from John Jacob. He was at the post office to conduct some business and experienced a First Amendment audit happening while he was there. He decided to pull out his phone and conduct an audit himself. He didn't really recognize his video as a First Amendment audit. At first, he said he was filming the cop who was there to deal with the auditor. Guys, this is exactly what we need to start happening everywhere. People standing up and saying, hey, what's going on here isn't right. This is how we can affect change. I cut this one short on purpose, so you will go see the rest on his Facebook page and give him support. A link to his video is in the description. Go check it out and say hi. And tell him Questionable Authority sent you and to keep it up. While you're still here, hit the like button, share this video on all your social media, subscribe, and leave me a comment with your thoughts on how this video came about.
This is really interesting. This gentleman is he's just doing his First Amendment rights here, and there's an IMPD officer here. It's actually trying to escort him out. Just asking him.
All I'm asking him to do is wait for a supervisor. That's all.
I'm not with him. I'm just observing what this is going on. So actually, I'm seeing you actually.
Let's state what's going on correctly.
Have I violated a law, sir?
Did I say you have?
No, but you're asking him to leave. I'm just observing what he's doing.
I didn't ask him to leave. I asked him to wait right here.
Well, you did say that.
You did ask him to actually leave where he's at right here.
You did say they want to be trespassed.
Officer
They do
holding.
trespass.
But they can't.
We'll figure that out once the supervisor gets
They
here.
can't. Well, you need to call federal police because this is federal property.
Okay.
Federal police will inform you that their rules and regulations are right there. I have a DHS memo in my backpack.
Can you get that out?
Yes, sir, I can.
So you're saying that he is actually federally trespassing?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that they've asked him to leave, so we have to address that.
But why? What has he done?
The staff wants him to leave, so we have to come here and deal with it.
But under what law?
You weren't called to service, so you were just standing in line. But I get that.
Hi. How are you?
You asked me last time you called the police and I had to leave, or I didn't have to leave.
You are not authorized to film any employees. You are not authorized to film any transactions. That is federal law.
You're right.
So when you're standing here filming the employees in your retail transactions,
But I can't see any of that.
But you were filming them conducting a retail business.
You're right.
You are not authorized
They
to.
are my employees.
That's fine. No, they're not your employees.
Who said that I don't have authorization? You?
I've already told you you do not have authorization.
When did you tell me?
This has also
Now?
been reported to our inspection service.
Okay.
So if you'd like to give me your information, I can pass it on to them
No,
as well.
thank you. He's got the DHS memo that says I can do it.
What is all this blacked out stuff?
Because it's
What
redacted.
is supposed to say?
It's redacted.
So
They should have
they are
that
not
information.
authorized to film
I
any
know.
employees. They're not authorized to film in retail transactions.
I'm in a
Which he is
lobby.
standing.
I'm in a public lobby.
This is our retail window. You are not authorized to film any transactions that they are conducting
Is
currently.
this access to the public that can stand in line?
Sir, you are not authorized to record any transactions that are being conducted right
I
here.
already have my delete button broken, so I don't know what else we're gonna do.
So,
It says right here, you're only allowed to be in the entrance, lobby, or foyer.
This is a lobby.
This is the lobby.
No, that is an entrance.
this is the retail
That is a
window.
foyer.
This is a retail lobby.
Entrance,
You are not authorized
foyer,
to do
lobby.
any transactions in
Well,
there.
I'm sorry, I already have,
Well,
and I still am.
we have another officer coming, and we've already notified the inspector.
I've got a
Because you are not
supervisor
authorized to.
So if I may just clarify.
Supervisor.
Okay, thank you.
I'm not even, sir, I'm not even with him. I'm just observing this whole thing. Are you saying this is the foyer and this is the lobby, or what's?
Right here is our retail window.
This is your retail window. So are you saying once? No, just so I'm clear. So this becomes
Everything
the.
filmed in here is our retail window.
So you're saying in here is wrong. You cannot be in here, but you're saying out here we can be out here.
You cannot film anything in here.
But under what law? But under what law?
Employees working, you are not authorized to film employees, you are not authorized to.
Under what law?
You cannot trespass my eyes. Whatever my eyes can see, I can film.
Under what law?
So if I have to stand out there where he
You've already
is,
been informed, we have officers coming, we have informed the inspection service.
and you know what they're gonna tell you? They're gonna read that memo and they're gonna say, there's nothing we can do. What you need to do is call.
Interesting. This is really interesting. Wow. I just came in here to
Authorized to film.
to the post office to take care of some business, and they're telling. So you notice if you knowingly mail.
That memo right there says, your photograph right here,
Okay.
this column, right here. Read that, right there. You don't know your rules and regulations?
Sir, I know exactly what the inspection service told me, and they told me you were not authorized to be in here filming. So, and they've
See,
already.
photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except where prohibited by official signs or security first personnel or other authorized personnel or a federal court order or rule. Other photographs may be taken only with the permission of the local postmaster or installation head.
That is, with permission from them, is restricted areas, like offices. I can't go behind that door.
Right, but it says it may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums.
Absolutely. Unless otherwise.
Right. No, I'm with you. I understand. I'm in agreement with you, and this is a violation of First Amendment rights. This is stuff that I'm.
They're in a public building.
Thank you.
I mean, fellas, what is the purpose of?
I am not with him, he was just in.
Yeah, I was just actually observing him, and I was just noticing what he was doing because I know that there are people actually that do this type of stuff to actually profile how First Amendment rights are actually violated. And as I observed him, I noticed that his First Amendment rights were actually being violated by what was going on here. I asked this officer what law had he broken, and he was not able to say what law he had broken. So under the Constitution of the First Amendment, with free speech, I'm just trying to understand.
Free press.
Thank you. But with this whole issue here, why this is even an issue? That's what I'm trying to understand. And so that's why I'm actually profiling this right now, because to me this is a violation of the First Amendment.
We have people that are doing transactions, and so we don't have anybody.
Listen, I'm completely familiar.
We have people that are doing transactions. We don't need anybody in here filming people while they're have their credit cards or doing
But we're
transactions.
not getting up on them to sit there and get their credit card information. I mean, he's far removed from that, sir.
Why are you filming? I mean, what do you need to film?
Do you not understand that our free speech rights are actually being trampled on in this
I'm asking you,
nation?
why are you filming it?
I'm trying to explain.
Yes.
He was actually here doing some.
Sorry, continue. I'm listening.
Well, I'm not trying to, I just want to answer his questions so that we're clear about why, because I'm not even with him. I'm not with him at all. I actually just happened to come in here because I had business to conduct. What's that?
You're hosting. Yes, you.
Thank you for supporting my channel and work, my friends. For additional support, you can find links to all of my platforms in the description below. If you really want to support me, share my content, and better yet, go subscribe to me on DTube, BitChute, and 3Speak. Steemit, which is like social media where you can earn cryptocurrency and help others earn it, is tied to both DTube and 3Speak. But all of these platforms are not censorship friendly like you know who. You can also download the privacy-minded Brave browser using the link in the description and earn crypto for yourself, or dole what you've earned out to your favorite creators by simply viewing ads like you already do on other browsers.